All right. Okay, you guys, I think we're good. Ready? Okay. All right, good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here and being prompt. And everybody was like good students in their seats tonight, so thank you so much. My name is Brandy Nettie. I'm the Director of Online Learning and Continuing Education and Military and Veterans Affairs here at Northern. So we're really excited to have everyone here tonight. So we're going to welcome the dignitaries, university and school leaders, esteemed guests, and distinguished honorees to the 2025 American Legion courting ceremony. Today we gather to pay tribute to the dedication, sacrifice, and commitment of our veterans and service members who are graduating from Northern State University, Aberdeen Central, Roncalli, Groton, Ipswich, Northwestern, and Warner High Schools. As we prepare to recognize the achievements of the students' honors today, let's take a moment to reflect on the contributions military and veteran service members have played and continue to play in our country's history. To our honorees, the graduating military and veteran students, we extend our gratitude for your sense of duty and dedication to the service of our nation. To the family, friends, and guests, we welcome you and hope to take this moment in a busy season of beginnings and endings to pause and reflect on the sacrifice given and commitment made by the graduating military and veteran students. To the members of the American Legion who host the courting ceremony, we extend gratitude for your service and your deep partnership with Northern State University. From hosting Boys State on our campus each summer and the annual courting ceremony, we truly appreciate the opportunities to work together. A special thank you today goes to Stephen Nemmers, who worked at Northern for 3 years and who was pivotal in creating the courting ceremony tradition. In addition to Steve, I would also like to thank Dale Strom and Jessica Papa in their work for planning this wonderful event. So if you would join me and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. It is my honor to introduce representatives from Northern State University, American Legion Post 24, and special guests from the South Dakota State Legislature, the City of Aberdeen, and Aberdeen High Schools. Please stand as your name is announced. Provost Dr. Mike Wanis. Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Aaron Foberg. Military and Veterans Club Faculty Advisor, Dr. John Long. From the American Legion Post 24, Mr. Darvin Vetter, the Post Commander, Mr. Stephen Nemmers, and Mr. Dale Strom. Our state legislatures, Representative Al Nostrup, Senator Carl Perry, and Representative Brandy Schaefbauer. And a sincere thank you to Aberdeen area and Brown County High School leaders. You guys may be seated. Thank you. I am pleased to introduce Northern State University's Provost, Dr. Mike Wanis. Dr. Wanis is a humble, hardworking provost who easily makes connections with community members, students, faculty, and staff. Dr. Wanis' service leadership empowers those around him to reach their highest potential. His leadership style focuses on team building, respect, humility, and positive collaboration where everyone's ideas are valued. He embodies the innovative spirit of the Northern community and is a great mentor for new faculty and staff. So please welcome NSU Provost, Dr. Mike Wanis. All right, thanks.
Wow, well, he sounds really nice. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight, so I'm filling in for him. I really am Mike Wanis. It is my privilege to serve as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Northern State University and to welcome all of you to our annual American Legion courting ceremony. To begin, will all active military and veterans please stand so we can thank you for your dedicated service to our country. Thank you. On behalf of Northern State, please also help us thank American Legion Post 24 for supporting tonight's ceremony. And a special thank you to Northern State University team who supports military and veteran students including Dr. Brenda Maminga and Mrs. Jessica Bilkey. The two greatest days in the life of any institution are convocation, when we welcome new students into our academic community, and commencement, when we confer degrees. These days form bookends for a transformational time of educational and personal growth for our students. To our honored students, your dedication and resilience have enabled you to complete this transformational period of growth. Tonight, we have the special privilege of presenting you with the Military and Veterans Honor Cord. There are three colors. Its colors represent those of our nation's flag. Red represents valor and bravery. White represents purity and innocence. Blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. As you reflect on the honor of this ceremony, as well as your commencement, I hope you will remember your family, friends, mentors, and all those who have supported you on your journey. On behalf of all gathered here tonight, and those who are with you in spirit, we are so very proud of you and look forward to hearing about your many achievements and contributions. Thank you. Dr. Fober.
Picture this. It's 1941. Cecil Harris, a student here at Northern State Teachers College, climbs into the cockpit of a training plane. Under the guidance of Professor Mewalt, he's learning to fly an airplane in the civilian pilots training program. The world is on the brink of war, and Cecil knows that soon he will be called to serve. He enlists in the Naval Reserve and becomes one of the most decorated naval aviators of World War II, a flying ace, a hero, and a leader. At the end of the war, he returns home to Cresbard, where he becomes a teacher and a principal, and he helps many students in his district discover their own gifts, just as Professor Mewalt and others at Northern helped him discover his. A statue of Cecil Harris stands now in the middle of the campus green near Spafford Hall. But this story is more than bronze. It's a living reminder of the courage, resilience, and curiosity toward discovery, all values that we see in great leaders and that the military and Northern seek to stoke in our own. When the U.S. entered World War I, Howard Prince was the first active Northern student to enlist, and Edna Pryor became the first woman from Northern to volunteer with the Red Cross. Sidney Smith, for whom the American Legion Post 24 is named, enrolled at Northern, where his father was the head of the art department. In 1917, Smith enlisted in the South Dakota National Guard as it mobilized for World War I. Northern students did all they could to help during World War I, from rationing food and supplies to learning to sew and knit, making garments for soldiers and the Red Cross. A total of 442 students, faculty, and alumni joined the war effort in World War I. That included Coach Strum, the football coach here, who trained 50 men throughout the school to be physically prepared for war. 13 Northern State University students died in World War I, including Sidney Lawrence Smith. The archway at the front of campus on 12th Avenue was built by the graduating classes of 1916, 17, 18, 19, and 20 as a memorial for the 442 who served and as a remembrance for the 13 who gave their last full measure of devotion. In 1942, Edward O'Leary became the first student enlisted in the military to die in action during World War II. By 1943 and 44, there were hardly any male students at Northern. In both of those years, homecoming was celebrated with an all-women's football game between teams called the She-Wolves and the Gridiron Girls. By the end of World War II, 700 students, faculty, and alumni had served in the war effort, and 37 students died during the war. Northern alumni, students, faculty, and staff have served with distinction in Korea, in Vietnam, in the Persian Gulf, Afghanistan, and continue to serve our country today. On campus, the Northern Vets Club played a vital role in student life during the 1960s and the 1970s, fostering community and connection among veterans and their peers. One of the Vet Club's signature contributions was sponsoring an annual burning of the beanies that marked the end of freshman orientation about a month into the fall semester. They used to make freshmen wear these beanies everywhere they went for a month. You don't have to do that anymore. Today, Northern proudly continues its long-standing commitment to supporting veterans and military-affiliated students, a commitment recognized through our designation as a military-friendly university. The Northern Military and Veterans Affairs team, including Brandy and Jessica, help serve members, veterans, and their families, and give them access to the educational benefits that they have earned, offering personal guidance and support at every stage. As you receive your cord today, you stand in the long and proud tradition of service that has shaped Northern for more than a century. You join a line that runs through Cecil E. Harris and others who came before you. These young people like you stepped forward in moments of uncertainty and challenge, showed courage in the face of the unknown, and continued to serve their communities long after their military service ended. Like Cecil Harris, each of you reminds us what it means to live with resilience, to lead with heart, and to help others. And we are proud of you. Thank you. For more than 100 years, the American Legion Post 24 has been devoted to its mission to serve veterans, service members, and the Aberdeen community. This is a busy season for the American Legion. In addition to wrapping up the oratory contest recently, they host the courting ceremony, they're preparing for Boys State, and members of the Post 24 American Legion place over 1,500 American flags on the graves of fallen comrades for Memorial Day each year. We are happy and proud to welcome our speaker from the American Legion, Darvin Vetter.
On behalf of the American Legion and Sidney L. Smith Post 24, I thank you for taking the time to be at this honor cord presentation. We are here today for you, my fellow and future veterans, as you prepare for your commencements from college and high school. As you prepare to walk across the stage at graduation, you do so with the knowledge that you stand slightly apart from most of your fellow graduates, for you are among the few who make a choice to serve in your country's military. You made the choice to become a veteran, whether now or in the future. It is this decision that we are here to recognize today. By presenting each of you with a special honor cord to wear with your cap and gown, everyone in attendance will know you've made the decision to serve. This cord denotes your service to our country, and we in the American Legion are proud to present it to you. The American Legion has had a strong commitment to veterans education for over 80 years. Beginning in 1943, we crafted and organized support to help pass what would become the Servicemen's Readjustment Act of 1944, more commonly known as the GI Bill. In the years after World War II, approximately 2.3 million service members used the unprecedented education benefits in the GI Bill to attend colleges and universities, doubling the number of degrees awarded in the U.S. between 1940 and 1950. The GI Bill, by allowing veterans access to higher education, was a large contributor as to why the percentage of Americans with bachelor's and other advanced degrees rose from just 4.6% in 1945 to 25% 50 years later. Veterans attending colleges and universities after exiting service helped prevent a second Great Depression and usher in the rise of the American middle class. It was educated veterans who created and enabled the American dream. Some of you now join those ranks of educated veterans. Along with those of you entering service after high school, will follow their example and will use the resources provided to you to continue your education. Education tempered with the skills and experience gained from military service. Not all military experience is the same, but common threads and themes run throughout. Teamwork, honor, and leadership are among those themes, as is a deeper understanding of the true cost of defending our national values. For some of you, that cost may be more personal than others, but for all of you, your time in the military has, or will, make you more profoundly aware of them. With the understanding of that cost, we also gain a deeper understanding of the truth worth of those values. They are not slogans, they are not just words, they are now part of who we are. Veterans made up just 6% of the American population, but their values, your values, have been a key part of the American prosperity for the past 80 years. Veterans like you, veterans who have dedicated themselves to continued learning, will help to ensure that those values remain. You have chosen to advance not only yourselves, but those around you. Education is the fundamental key to the democracy we all committed to defend when signing our name on that enlistment form. Now, those of you here getting ready to graduate high school may not feel like education was much of a choice, particularly when mom and dad was trying to get you up some mornings, but it was. You chose to put in the work required to get to this point, where you can soon walk across that stage and receive your diploma. Those of you here preparing to receive your degree from Northern have certainly made a choice, often a hard one, to enter college as a non-traditional student. Your time spent in service to your country meant that you had accumulated obligations and commitments well above that of your typical college freshman. You had to balance family and career while also carrying the load of classes. It can be hard enough to navigate academia when you are young and relatively carefree, but you choose to do so with the weight of other responsibilities already on your shoulders. You choose to fight this battle because you believe that it was worth it. Education is the path to achievement. I'm sure it was not always easy. It was not always an easy path, but you persevered. You faced the battles head on and you won your way through. You should, each one of you, be proud of your accomplishment of every obstacle you have overcome to this point. It can sound so deceptively simple: a short walk, a handshake, and a rolled up piece of paper. Yet the depth of what that means is hard to express. It may even be hard to comprehend yourself. Commencement, whether from high school or university, is just that, commencing. Starting the next phase of your life, it represents the culmination of years of work, stress, love, and joy, all rolled together. As you prepare for the ceremony that expresses the pride, relief, and the sense of accomplishment, as you prepare to take that walk in front of family, teachers, and peers, as you prepare for that deceptively simple moment, we want you to have this cord to announce to others that you did it, all while also choosing to serve your country. I truly believe that a veteran's perspective is a valuable thing in any enterprise, and that education is the fundamental root of democracy. You are here today to represent both, and I want to thank and congratulate you on what you have accomplished. Wear this honor cord with pride as you walk across that stage. Remember where you have been and look forward to where life will take you next. I would like to thank Northern State University for hosting the ceremony today, your families for being here to support you, and esteemed guests here by the podium. Most of all, thank you, my fellow veterans, for your service, and congratulations again on your accomplishment. I wish you a wonderful and well-earned graduation.
Now we have the presentation of the honor cords. Every year, our local American Legion Post 24 presents red, white, and blue honor cords for our military and veteran students to proudly wear at commencement. This is a great honor for our students, and we are grateful for the American Legion's support. Dale Strom and Darvin Vetter from the American Legion will present the honor cords, along with a folder containing a certificate of recognition and a letter of appreciation from U.S. Senator John Thune. Congratulations to all of our honorees who are present today and those joining us through the live feed. From Northern State University, Rita Cook, Master of Science in Teaching and Learning. Kenneth Dennis, Bachelor of General Studies. Logan Grossinger, Master of Science in Education, Sports Performance and Leadership. Michaela Hogg, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Bushra Holmani, Bachelor of Arts in Education. Connor Connect, Master of Science in Accounting Analytics. Madison Langley, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Forensic Science. Kayla Zubke, Bachelor of Science in Education, Elementary and Special Education. From Central High School, Bodie Aisleson, Marine Corps. Kiana Evans, Army National Guard. Colton, are they here? Oh, I skipped somebody? Is Colton here? If you're here when I say your name, come up, right? Aren't they supposed to get a cord? Okay, if I say your name, please come up. Has anybody not come up that I said your name? Okay. Colton Kolb, Army National Guard. Merlin Kraus, Marine Corps. Davin Lean, National Guard. John Lachlan Quinn, Army. Alexander Rudbush, Army National Guard. Caden Chateau, Air Force. From Groton High School, Ashley Johnson, South Dakota National Guard. From Ipswich High School, Layla Middleton, Army National Guard. From Northwestern High School, Annie Dvorak, National Guard. From Roncalli High School, Brody Weinmeister, Air Force Academy. From Warner High School, Nora Moen, Army National Guard.
All right, thank you, and congratulations to all our graduates. I'm truly humbled to have taken part of the celebration of your commitment to your education and military service. Northern State University and the citizens of Aberdeen, Brown County, and the United States sincerely thank you for your dedication, service, and sacrifice. This concludes the 2025 American Legion Coring Ceremony. Let's give one more round of applause for all of our honorees and their families. There will be a short reception following the ceremony with refreshments available and group photos will be taken. So enjoy your evening. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I didn't know if they were after they were all like together in a picture, like during the thing. So I'm sorry if that was like the way that it ended up that they were in different order on the program, and when we ran out of the room where we couldn't put like each school like that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that was what it was supposed to be. So anyway, so no, nice job.